no question in my mind that T.O. deserves to be in the Hall of Fame class of 2017. I thought that he possibly could have been a first ballot Hall of Famer in 2016, but obviously he didn't get his vote. Now in 2017, I still believe that he has enough. He has enough to back up his point that he deserves to be a Hall of Fame wide receiver. When it comes to his play, he was one of the most explosive and one of the most toughest wide receivers to ever play the position. His explosiveness was so unhuman that he could not be pressed, and obviously he was very physical, and he was just a force of nature. And when it came to his toughness, he could get a lot of catch in traffics, and the fact that he played in Super Bowl 36 with two screws in his ankle, and that he told doctors that he will play in the Super Bowl even though that he shouldn't, and racks up 11 receptions is very, very impressive. Rob Gronkowski in Super Bowl 46, Giants versus Patriots. He's a over 250 pounds and is 6'6", and he only caught one reception while being injured. Terrell Owens racked up 11 receptions against a better secondary. And Terrell Owens, the one thing about his toughness is in that Super Bowl, they actually should have used him much more. And how they used the game plan, at the end of the game, they're running too methodically, and they should have used T.O. on more deeper patterns. So when you look at T.O., not only do you could just look at the stats, you look at him on film, and by my God, that guy was phenomenal. And every offense he went to, he actually made better. Now, some people do have a good argument when they will say that he wasn't very likable, that he was basically a very hated football player. Now, when I look at Aaron Rodgers actually he's not super likable either. And bear with me. Teammates have thrown under the bus. Greg Jennings, Donald Driver, Jermichael Finley, and maybe that might have been early on in his career, but when it comes to quarterbacking, personality plays far more of a bigger role than it does for a wide receiver. And so if T.O. is not being liked by his fellow teammates as an excuse to take him out of the Hall of Fame, I think is a little bit ridiculous. So when you look at T.O., he absolutely deserves to be a Hall of Fame wide receiver. And when Skip Bayless tells you that he doesn't, and that the fact that they were forcing him the ball too much in that Super Bowl, hell, they didn't use him enough, and they didn't have a great game plan, Skip. So T.O. is a Hall of Fame wide receiver.